Good morning and welcome to the City of Bowie Memorial Day Parade. And now, the singing of the national anthem. Well, next we have coming up the Bowie High School Naval Junior ROTC Honor Guard.
What a great day we have for this parade, Mary.
We couldn't have asked for more beautiful weather, Walt. We are very blessed.
Starting out with the military's finest, a nice Humvee that supports the Bowie Honor Guard, Bowie High School Honor Guard.
That's the Bowie Police PD News, non-emergency. And the colors being carried by the Honor Guard.
This is a great opportunity for these young folks, I tell you.
Yes, it is. They do their organization proud.
Next we have the parade military flag. All the services are honored here.
And they're followed by the United States Army Fife and Drum Corps.
Directly behind the Corps is the parade Grand Marshal, Robert West. He was a member of the Air Force from 1968 to 1972. He also served in Vietnam and became a second lieutenant through college ROTC. He retired in 1997 as a lieutenant colonel.
Next is parade honored guest Major General Roger Blunt, a disabled veteran enlisted as a private during the Korean War and earned by competition an appointment to West Point. He graduated in 1956 and joined the U.S. Army Engineers.
Next up is Mayor G. Frederick Robinson, one of the crowd favorites, throwing candy to the kids.
Yes, indeed. He is followed by Mayor Pro Tem Henri Gardner. And next up is City of Bowie Councilman Isaac Trouth.
Looks like the council member has his kids with him.
It's a great opportunity for the kids.
The mayor is a crowd favorite. He routinely brings candy and goodies for the kids, so they love to grab those candies and enjoy themselves.
Yes, indeed. You think anyone will bring us candy?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That's one of the reasons I came back.
Can I put in a request for chocolate? Even on a hot day like today?
That's right. I don't know how long Bowie's been doing this parade, but it is it's one of the great events that the city puts on.
Yes, it is. It's one that I've been looking forward to all year. So next we have City of Bowie Councilman Michael P. Estev. Do you think he'd let me borrow the car?
It's a great day for top down action.
Yes, it is.
I imagine quite a few council members and Senate members will come through today. This isn't an election year.
Yes, I'm sure they will. How many pounds of candy do you think get tossed out at this parade every year?
That's a good question. You can argue it's the second coming of Halloween.
I think you're right about that one. But what they keep missing throwing the candy to us. Maybe we need a sign that says, like, all donations of candy accepted here.
Exactly. They have to make a deal with some of these parents to share some of the kids' loot.
I don't know, have you seen these kids? I'm not sure if they're willing to share. Did you see the ones with the baseball gloves up the way?
No, I didn't. I missed those.
Yep. I think they're prepared to catch as much as they can. And was that one a behind the back toss of the candy?
I think so.
Is he
He's
auditioning
been
for the-
practicing.
Auditioning for the Bay Sox, perhaps?
We just might be able to get his attention to toss this one.
Wish I could borrow that baseball glove. This is City of Bowie Councilman Dufour Wolfley.
Here we go.
Woo!
All right.
Yes!
There we go. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Next, we have Governor Larry Hogan, the 62nd governor of the state of Maryland. Governor Hogan's got quite a contingent today.
Yes, he does.
Somebody may have to get him the memo to give out some candy, though.
And that is surely a beautiful car.
Yes, it is. I hope the air conditioning is going in that big motorhome.
Maybe we can take 5 seconds in the air conditioning?
Following the governor, we have Congressman Steny Hoyer. Representative Hoyer has been in the Congress since 1981.
I knew he'd been with us a long time, but I didn't realize it's been that many.
Great. How are you? Representative, we got candy from other folks. Next year. Next year.
Next, we have Maryland State Senator Douglas J.J. Peters. Doug Peters has served the city of Bowie for 20 years, first as a city council member, then a county council member, and now as the state Senate Majority Leader. With candy, not tossed this way.
That's right.
You missed the announcement.
Next, we have Maryland State Delegate Joseph F. Valerio Jr. Mr. Valerio represents Prince George's District 23B. He is a longtime resident of Upper Marlboro, and with his wife, he is the chairman of the House Judiciary Committee.
And next, we have Maryland State Delegate Marvin Holmes Jr. Delegate Holmes has represented the District 23B since 2003. He is the chairman of the Housing and Real Property Subcommittee.
How are you? Next, we have Maryland State Delegate Geraldine Valentino Smith. Ms. Smith is in her second term as Maryland House Delegate. She's on the House Appropriations Committee. She's a graduate of Bowie High School in 1982 and is married to P.J. Smith. She has 3 children. Next, we have the Prince George's County Executive, Rashawn L. Baker III. He is the 7th Prince George's County Executive. He's also running for the governor of Maryland this year.
Next, we have Prince George's County Councilman Todd M. Turner.
Yay, Todd M. Turner.
Mr. Turner got the memo. All right. Outstanding. Outstanding. Those young people must put hours into practice.
Yes, I'm sure they do. What a talented group of young adults.
Next, we have the Bowie Memorial Post of the VFW, 8065. They've got to pack more candy next year. They're all gone.
Yes, they do. Next, we have the American Legion, Disney Bell Post 66. The American Legion was formed in 1919 at a caucus in Paris, France, to help the wounded members of the armed forces who served in World War I, and they have served all veterans ever since.
Good, how are you?
Next is the American Legion Disney Bell Women's Auxiliary. The American Legion's Auxiliary is the world's largest patriotic women's organization. For nearly a century, the auxiliary has been serving our nation's veterans and their families.
Next is the Free State Detachment of the Marine Corps League, number 544. This Free State Marine Detachment is comprised of active duty and honorary discharge Marines and Navy personnel who serve with the Fleet Marine Force.
And next is Training Ship Reina Mercedes, U.S. Navy League Cadet Corps. The color guard detail of the Training Ship Reina Mercedes, United States Navy League Cadet Corps is from Annapolis, Maryland. They've been #1 in the nation for 3 of the last 6 years.
Following them is the City of Bowie Animal Control. Mary, these guys do a great job. Anytime you call them, they're there within minutes.
have another crowd favorite, the Bel Air Twirling Corps. The Bel Airs have been in Bowie for more than 50 years, with their first performance at Bowie's 1966 4th of July parade. They compete at local, state, regional, and national competitions.
Following the Bel Airs, you have the City of Bowie Police Department. And they're actually riding electric motorcycles.
They're followed by the City of Bowie Police Department Explorers post 1916. And they're followed by the Special Olympics of Maryland, Prince George's County. The Special Olympics of Maryland, Prince George's County offers all intellectually disabled citizens over the age of 8 an opportunity to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, and experience the joy of participation.
This is not part of the parade. We actually have a fire truck going to an emergency. The fire department loves to be in the parade, but when duty calls, duty calls. Next, we have the Bowie High School Band. The Marching Bulldogs of Bowie High are known for their high energy, style, and showmanship. They're under the direction of Mr. James D. Jones. Next is the Bowie High School National Junior ROTC. The pride of Bowie High, the Bulldog ROTC Battalion is one of the top-rated programs in the county. Ranked 6 out of 57 in Virginia, D.C., and Maryland. Awarded the Distinguished Unit with honors 4 years in a row.
What an impressive group of young men and women.
Yes. This takes a lot of dedication and training and focus.
And discipline.
Next we have Chick-fil-A of Bowie Marketplace.
63 is initial.
Chick-fil-A would like to honor all veterans and their families.
I'm not supposed to throw in chicken nuggets?
Next we have the Bowie Volunteer Fire Department and Rescue Squad number 19.
Actually, it's all 3 of them. They all combined.
We actually have 3 combined fire departments from Bowie, all volunteer. It's a great old vintage fire engine. I actually missed my kids being young because it was an excuse to watch Santa come around on the fire engine during the holidays.
That's a great program. My kids used to love standing out waiting for Santa to come by on the fire truck, tossing out candy canes, taking pictures. And the last one in the back is Bowie Volunteer Fire and Rescue Department 43.
Next, we have the Fraternidad Cultural Pachamama. They have participated in every Bull Memorial Day parade representing Bolivia and the dance of the Ticnas.
This group is always a big hit year after year.
Guys have some very colorful outfits.
Yes, they do.
Next, we have Cub Scout Pack 1040. Pack 1040 was chartered by Rockledge Elementary School, PTA, and has served the Bowie community for over 50 years. The pack wants to thank all of the veterans for their service and sacrifices to our country.
Hermosa flor de piel morena, solo vivo para ti. Son tus trenzas tan hermosas.
And next we have the City of Bowie Green Team. The City of Bowie Green Team is working to keep Bowie green and sustainable for all, and working to protect pollinators like monarchs, bees, and birds.
Next, we have Cause for Paws Cares, Inc. Cause for Paws is a nonprofit organization working with Bowie citizens to promote humane education for animals and helping to decrease Bowie's cat overpopulation through TNR techniques and rescue.
And next is the Bowie Boys and Girls Club Baton Twirlers and Bombs. The Bowie Boys and Girls Club Blazers consist of volunteer coaches, parents, and young athletes. The Baton Twirlers and Bombs compete in local, state, and regional competitions.
Next, we have the Bowie Boys and Girls Club. We now have various sport athletes, coaches, and volunteers that are representing the Bowie Boys and Girls Club.
I see representatives of the local cricket organization. They have grown so much in the last few years.
Yes. Okay.
And they're followed by the Bowie American Italian Social Club.
Next, we have the Prince George's County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office is led by Sheriff Melvin C. Hyde, who was elected in 2010. The agency was established in 1969 and is the oldest law enforcement agency in Prince George's County. Next, we have the Corvair Club, Groupe Corvair. Groupe Corvair is the local chapter of the Corvair Society of America. The Chevrolet Corvair was produced from 1960 to 1969 and is the only rear-engine air-cooled car ever built in America.
Up next, we have Waka Waka Stolata USA. Waka Wakas is a typical dance of Bolivia from the city of La Paz. It is made up of bulls, milkmaids, Spanish bullfighters, and shepherds. The dance originated with the arrival of the Spanish.
guys do a great job. I feel for them in these costumes. Some of them are very hot.
Yes, indeed.
They're
I
doing a
hope
good
they have
job of
some.
keeping them cool, though.
Yes. That was beautiful.
Next, we have Boy Scout Troop 1009. Boy Scout of America Troop 1009 from Christian Community Presbyterian Church. The troop is made up of scouts from grades 6 through 12. Boy Scouting is training leaders for the future. Next, we have the Collington Lodge number 230 of the Ancient, Free, and Accepted Masons. Collington Masonic Lodge number 230 marches in honor of America's heroes. Joining the lodge are the many motors from Almont's Shriners.
They are being followed by the Bowie Collington chapter of the Order of Demolay. Demolay is a Masonic youth group for young men ages 12 to 21, which teaches leadership, friendship, and moral values. The parade team is led by Master Counselor Marco Rodriguez.
Next, we have Bowie Volunteer Fire Department, truck 843.
Station 33. That's what I was trying to say.
Next, we have the Bowie Lions Club. Bowie Lions have been supporting your community for over 50 years. The Lions support the food pantry, the senior center, programs including collecting eyeglasses and recycling.
And next we have the Bowie International Festival. The Bowie International Festival will take place on Saturday, October 6th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Allen Pond Park. You can enjoy band, dancers, food, and crafts and children's activities from around the world. That's always a fun time.
It is very much a fun time.
And they're followed by the City of Bowie Education Committee. And it looks like the Education Committee is being followed by Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat.
All she needs is a bag of candy and she would be good.
Yes.
Broadcasting live. The city of Bowie has one of the best media teams.
Next, we're followed by the John F. Nickel Pipes and Drum Corps.
John F. Nichols, opening drum corps.
We have the Girl Scouts Council, Nation's Capital Service Unit 22-7. And up next we have the Huntington Heritage Society. The Huntington Heritage Society Incorporated was organized in 1986. The purpose of this organization is to identify, document, collect, and preserve the physical and oral history of the Huntington section of Bowie.
Next we have the Maryland National Capital Park Police, Prince George's County Division. Maryland National Capital Park Police Mounted Horse Unit.
Those are some gorgeous animals. Walt, have you ever ridden a horse?
I have, but not like these gentlemen.
I haven't been on a horse since I was a very little girl, and it felt like I was very, very tall.
Now you have the Morenado Transpeco USA. On June 18, 1986, the fraternity Morenado was founded to celebrate Bolivian dance. Next up are the High Rollers Car Club of Bowie. some really nice cars.
They really are. I can't even imagine the hours of work put into maintaining them. And next up we have Mission Barbecue. Mission Barbecue is known for its patriotism and for their mission to serve those who serve. Each location supports the USO, military, police, and fire, and first responders within their communities. In their restaurants every day at 12 o'clock they play the national anthem, and they have everyone in the restaurant stand up for the playing of the anthem.
That's great. Next we have the Thunder Brigade Drum and Bugle Corps.
And right behind them is Inspire Dance. The Inspire Dance Company is a recreational dance school right here in Bowie.
Next we have Uncle Sam, the Stilt Walker.
How tall would you say Uncle Sam is?
Looks to be 10 foot.
8 feet 10?
Yeah.
That makes him almost twice as tall as me.
That's right. Next is the Bel Air Swimming Racket Club. Established in 1964, the Bel Air Swimming Racket Club is a community swim and tennis club.
Is that a super soaker?
Not a bad day for it.
You got that right. And next we have the American Heritage Girls Maryland Troop 0340. American Heritage Girls Maryland Troop 0340 of Ascension Catholic Church is part of the premier national charter developmental organization from girls 5 to 18 that embraces Christian values. Yes, I do.
Next up is the Second Star Productions. Member of the Second Star Productions' upcoming musical ragtime at the Bowie Playhouse honor our veterans who have sacrificed so much for our cherished freedom.
Second Star always puts on great productions. Next, we have the National Active and Retired Federal Employees. So the Bowie Crofton Chapter 11747 of, do they call themselves NARFE? The National Active and Retired Federal Employees promotes legislation for the general welfare of federal employees.
Next is America's Elite Miss Maryland, preteen. Gianni M. Jones is currently America's elite Miss Maryland preteen. She is 8 years old and a student at Tulip Grove Elementary. She volunteers at Anne Arundel Medical Center.
And she's being followed by Nerdy Noah the Stilt Walker. My goodness.
It gives new meaning to being able to walk and chew gum at the same time. Next is Shiloh Baptist Church of Bowie. Shiloh Baptist Church wants to remember and support the brave men and women who served and sacrificed and presently are serving to protect our country.
Good job.
They're being followed by another crowd favorite, the Panquility Steel Drum Band. Panquility is a steel band ensemble based in Bowie. As the name suggests, they produce a vibrant, tranquil sound, but will be careful that they can bring the bacchanal when needed.
This is a great sound.
Yes, it is.
Next is Miss Teen Maryland, Earth United States, 2018. Miss Agatha Dolce. Miss Teen Earth United States, 2018. Miss Agatha Dolce has grown up in Bowie, a valedictorian in her class, and she is a spokesperson of Barbizon Modeling, a freshman at University of Maryland this year.
And she's being followed by the City of Bowie Public Works street sweeper.
Followed by City of Bowie Public Works sewer truck.
And they're being followed by the City of Bowie Public Works recycling truck.
Followed by the City of Bowie Public Works refuse truck. Well, Mary, we had another great parade at Bowie for Memorial Day.
Yes, we sure did.
I want to thank the City of Bowie for putting this on. Thank our technical team who work at the City of Bowie. They've done a great job. We really appreciate them. Always good working with you, Mary.
Walt, it's always a pleasure working with you too. Thank you for being here with us.
We'll see you back here next year for the next annual Bowie.
Yes,
Parade.
indeed. And thank you to all the men and women who have served.
Absolutely.